Hello, people. Welcome back to Fallout 4 Adventures. I'm your host, Chad Marco. I was playing with a female character named Madonna, and the whole time I was like, damn, I played so much of this game, but I never played as a guy. So I decided to bring back Chad Marco, and I've been playing it a ton. He's already level 73. He's already level 73 here. I've been obsessed with this survival mode shit. I'm not gonna lie. So I was like, let me just keep putting out videos since I'm still playing it. I had no idea that I would become so addicted to this shit. So I was like, you know what? We bringing back Chad Marco. So if you guys don't know, my rap name Chad Marco is actually based on find a cache of vault jumpsuits. Oh, I see. But my rap name is actually based on my Fallout 3 character named Chad Marco. And so I was like, oh, let me bring back Chad Marco. So I'm playing as a guy now for the first time. And you know what? It's exactly what I thought. Playing as a guy is kind of better for role playing. Like when you're doing the little romantic stuff with the female characters, it feels a little bit better. Not gonna lie, knowing that you have a virtual penis that you could be putting into them as opposed to what scissoring a bitch. But then on the other side, you don't look as cool. Like I swear, Madonna looked way cooler than Chad Marco here. So but it's give and take. It's give and take. That's one of the main reasons why I like playing as girl characters though. 'Cause they just look better. Like I look like a regular ass dude here, just a regular black man. But yeah, here we are at the castle. I know my level is high, but I actually haven't done a ton as far as like quests um, and whatnot. Like, look at how many quests I have lined up. Look at all that, and this is how many I've done. Okay, I've done a little bit, but not as much as you would think with my level being so high. But yeah, we got the castle hooked up here, man. I feel like this is the best I've ever had the castle hooked up. It's looking nice and neat. One thing that I figured out that I've been having a lot of fun with is that you can trade with your settlers and make them wear what you want them to. So I've been like stealing armor off of falling enemies and bringing it back to these settlements and then hooking my people up. So I got my motherfuckers looking tough out here. Look at this ugly black woman, this ugly black girl with the leather armor and the one combat legging there. But yeah, it's looking pretty sleek over here. So let's look at my build before I get into this. So you guys know with Madonna, I was basically turning her into like a sniper with very good endurance perks and whatnot. With this character, I kind of just did a lot of the same as far as trying to make him a sniper. Um, you know, I actually had another character that I got up to level 60, believe it or not, in survival mode. But I deleted it. And that character like was like a mix of sniping and melee. I wanted to see how good melee was. And you actually can pull it off in survival mode, but you gotta be leveled up to survive, getting shot at and shit. But with this Chad Marco, yeah, I've kind of focused on like perception. So you see, I got perception maxed out here, and we got a concentrated fire. In VATS, every attack on the same body part gains plus 20% accuracy and does 20% more damage. So that's like the quintessential like VAT slash sniping perk right there. We got sniper, which just allows you to hold your breath longer when sniping. I'm kind of questioning like the usefulness of the second and third rank though. Non-automatic scope rifles have a chance of knocking down your target. Yeah. Non-automatic scope rifles gain plus 25% accuracy to headshots in VATS. I can see how that could be useful. And the thing is, as you level up your perception, your accuracy in VATS gets better. I think by like 3.6% each level. So like I mean my guy, like whether I'm using VATS or not, my sniping is really crazy. I be taking motherfuckers out. So we got Ninja, of course. Your range sneak attacks do 3.5 3.5 times normal damage, and melee sneak attacks do 10 times normal damage. That melee shit is crazy. You know what? I've actually been investing a lot more in luck this time around. With my previous character that I had, that I got to like 60, um, like I really had him as like an experimental character just to see how good I could do with melee and luck. But what I learned is that luck is very good in this game. I think it's really, I wouldn't say underrated. I just think I didn't appreciate it as much. Um, but with my previous character, I was really doing a lot with luck. But some of the cool stuff with some of the cool perks in luck are like right here. Like even just the early stuff. Fortune Finder. You've learned to discover the wasteland's hidden wealth and find more bottle caps and containers. So I just got one point in that, and I'm telling you, like the amount of bottle caps you can find with one rank. Now it's not a lot, but it adds up. Like you start finding like 8, 5, 10, 20 bottle caps in like every other container, and it really adds up. And when you get like rank 2 and 3, it gets better. I might start investing more into that later. The only reason I haven't invested into it a lot is because I'm not really pressed for money. I tend to get enough between just having that one rank. But also Scrounger, you know just how to scavenge and keep the fight going and find more ammunition and containers. Again, one rank is enough. So really, ammunition is like money in this game because every bullet you find is worth at least one cap. And so when you have one rank in Fortune Finder and Scrounger, like that, your money is going to be good because you're going to be finding caps here and there, and you're going to be finding more ammo significantly. Like even with one rank, you find significantly more ammo, and you can sell it. Um, and the thing is too, like what I've noticed is like even with one rank in Scrounger, you'll have times where you'll find like 4 fusion cores in an ammo box. Now, I'm not sure if that never ever happens if you don't have that, but I know that it happens like more often when you have Scrounger. Like sometimes I'll find 4 fucking fusion cores and just randomly. Bloody Mess, one of the best perks in the game. Like this is always, you can't go wrong with investing in Bloody Mess. Um, you now inflict plus 15% damage in combat. So you get basically you get a 5% damage boost across all your offense, which with each rank. I don't get rank 4 because it's kind of questionable to me when an enemy explodes. Nearby enemies may suffer the same fate. I don't know about that, but I think Bloody Mess is one of the best perks in the game because most other damage perks affect like they're either situational or affect a particular weapon type. Like Commando only affects automatic weapons. Um, Rifleman only affects rifles, and whatnot. Bloody Mess affects everything. Every form of offense, from explosives to rifles to handguns to flamers, energy weapons, just 15% damage boost at rank 3. You gotta have at least one rank in Mysterious Stranger. Like, how could you not? But this is the one right here. If you want to know how I've leveled up so fast, Idiot Savant. So Idiot Savant, very interesting. You're not stupid, just different. Randomly receive. Oh, hold on, let me. Goddamn minute, man. Radio shit is disturbing me. You're not just stupid. You're not stupid, just different. Randomly receive 3 times experience points from any action, and the lower your intelligence, the greater the chance. Look at my intelligence. Look, I got everything up except my intelligence. That's how I really managed to level up so fast. Other than the fact that you level up faster in survival mode anyway. But the way this game works, the higher your intelligence, the more experience points you get. But to kind of balance things out so that you don't have to rely on intelligence for experience points, they have Idiot Savant, which means that randomly you get 3 to 5 times more experience points from any action. So, lot picking, killing an enemy, hacking a computer, completing a quest. And so, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. One thing I've done. So when you complete a quest, you get like a chunk of experience points, right? Anywhere from like 100 to 400 or something like that. And so what I've done periodically is like if I completed a quest where I got a lot of experience points, if I didn't if Idiot Savant didn't activate, I would just load it back up. So I would save right before completing it. So if I had to talk to Preston, for instance, to complete a Minuteman mission, I would save close to him before I would talk to him. And then I would talk to him. And if Idiot Savant didn't activate, I would just load it back up. Sometimes I would get it on the first try. Sometimes I would have to try 10, 20 times, but I would eventually get it. And so what happens is instead of getting like 400 or 300 experience points, you get like 1,400 or something like that. Depending on how much you get for that quest. So you get what you're gonna get times 3 or times 5, depending on the rank. Um, and then on top of that, just randomly you get it just killing enemies. So if you kill an enemy that might give you like a legendary enemy, for instance, might give you 200 experience points, and then Idiot Savant activates on that kill. Now you get 1,000, 1,200, something like that. So that's how I managed to level up so quick. Better criticals. Your criticals now do 2.5 times as much extra damage. So basically, this just makes your criticals better and inflict more damage. But also this right here, critical banker, you can now save 2 critical hits to be used in VATS when you need them the most. So normally when you get a critical in this game, so it's like a meter, you can only store 1. With these perks, you can store well actually you couldn't store even 1. Like you would just have like that 1 critical. And then with the first rank, you can store an extra 1. And then with the second one, you can store 2. So you'll have 1 critical plus 2. And then beyond. So basically, you can have a maximum of 4 criticals saved up when you max out this particular perk. So this is another good one because it allows you to save up multiple criticals as opposed to just using like 1 when you need it. Because a lot of times what'll happen is with criticals is you'll want to save it for like an emergency, but then an emergency won't happen. So you're sitting on this 1 critical for a long ass time. The reason why this perk is so good is because while you're not using your criticals, you can store multiple critical attacks. And so that way, when you need them, you don't have 1, you have 2, 3, or 4. And that's really nice. And I'm gonna definitely try to get the rest of these too. I don't know about Ricochet. That one seems a little sketchy, but 4-leaf clover is good too. I had that in my last character where I was doing the melee and luck experiment. So we got some charisma here. We got local leaders, so that way I can build stores and workstations. I put some points. Gotta have strong back. Gotta have strong back. Lone wanderer for when I'm not adventuring with a companion. High endurance because you need that in survival mode. Toughness, life giver, the basics. Aqua boy, I love Aqua boy because being able to swim without getting radiation damage is it's so great, especially in this mode, survival mode, where you don't have fast travel. One thing, like when you're near like coastal areas or whatever, you can save a lot of time just swimming from one place to the next. So instead of having to go around, you can just swim across, like straight across. That's why Aqua Boy to me is so good in this game because you don't get any radiation, and you can breathe on the fucking water. I got locksmith, so I got it all the way to rank 3, so I can pick master locks now. I never get rank 4. I think rank 4 is just not worth it. Your bobby pins never break during lock picking. I don't see how that could be worth the perk point, to be honest. Because you accumulate bobby pins so quickly. Like it doesn't take long before you have 99 plus. And you should never run out unless you're really bad at the lot picking mini games. I think getting the fourth rank isn't necessary. We got riflemen, of course, because this is a primarily a sniper build, and so you got to have riflemen because that just basically makes your attacks with sniper rifles better, and it ignores a certain percentage of the target's armor, um, and a higher chance of crippling a limb. I got armor primarily for deep pocketed, so that way you modify your armor and put the deep pocket modification up there, and it increases your carry weight. Carry weight is just so important in this game, and especially survival mode where you can't fast travel. So you really need to be able to get all you can get when you're going where you're going. So just trying to make sure you guys understand like my character as we go through this before I get started. So let me see what else we got. We got 1 point in Lady Killer. We got 1 point in Cap Collector. Lone Wanderer, I think I said that. We got but that maxed out. Local Leader. Let's see what else. Action Boy. I think Action Boy is another like mandatory one. Like you can't go wrong with Action Boy. Your action points now regenerate 50% faster at rank 2. I feel like that's one you gotta get. You just gotta have that. Sneak to me is another mandatory one, especially in survival mode. But I don't know about rank 5. That's another one where I kind of just stop at a certain level. You are now 50% harder to detect. I mean, and that shit is so good. Like there were times where like I was right next to somebody and they couldn't see me, so it's really good. That's about it. I would say in general, when I was starting out, like my whole mindset was like build a sniper with some decent endurance, but I wasn't focused on it the way I was with Madonna. Because I was like so focused. Like if you're a sniper, then you shouldn't be up close and personal getting shot in the face anyway. Um, and sometimes that didn't work out for me. But the thing is, by the time you hit level 60, and this is the last point I'll make on my build. By the time you hit level 60, your character should be good. And so from there, you can start just kind of having fun with your perk points. And that's why I've been investing more into like charisma and whatnot, just so I can have more fun with settlement building. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a basic rundown of my character and where he's at. And so, I don't know if I talked about this last time, but I looked at this video before I started playing survival mode. And the video gave good advice overall, but I can't forget how the guy in the video said that power armor is not very good in survival mode. That was bullshit. That if I ever heard cap in my life, it was that, bro. Like, I'm sorry, but that was dead ass wrong. Power armor is as good as it ever was. And I think what he was saying was that the problem with power armor is that the fusion cores, right? They're not weightless. Like they're counted as ammo, so they have weight. And so the fusion cores, they are 4 pounds each, but that's really not a lot if you think about it. Like it's worth the weight because, and it's all about how you play the game. Like of course you don't run around with 10 fusion cores in your backpack, but I say have about 3 on you. Like have about, if you have like 3 and 4, you can go on a quest. You can go on an adventure and explore with your power armor and have enough energy in your fusion cores to get there and back. To get there, complete a quest or explore, loot, whatever the fuck you're doing, and get back. Like that's the main thing. Get there and get back. All you need is like 3. And then on top of that, if you have a companion, that makes it even better because they can hold some of that shit. I want to go back to Big John Savage real quick because I was supposed to loot that place and I didn't finish. But yeah, man, I'm sorry, that was cap right there. Power armor is great in survival mode. I'm not gonna say it's mandatory, but power armor is still power armor, bro. Like it's strong. It's the the upside outweighs the downside easily, no matter how you look at it. The downside is yeah, fusion cores are heavy. And you're gonna need to carry a couple. You don't go out like with just one. Like I have 5 on me right now, but I think it's one of those things where the better your character becomes over time, as far things like carry weight. Like my carry weight right now without companions is 397. So, right, and I'm a little over what I need to be even now at 185. I think it's a lot of the age shit that I got though. It's a lot of the age shit that I got. Fusion cell shotgun. It's oh man, like I'm telling you, luck. It's crazy. So I'm gonna check out this place over here. It's like what is this? Like a fuck is this? I haven't been here yet. Gwinnett Brewery, main brewery. I thought I checked this out before. Maybe it was in the other one. But yeah, power armor, man. It's the upside outweighs the downside by a country fucking mile, bro. Like I said, the downside is just the weight of the fusion cores. I'll say this too. The other bad thing about power armor is that you can't really utilize Aqua Boy as much because when you're in power armor, you can't swim. So you can just sink to the bottom and walk across, a body of water, but it's super slow because you can't run and you can't swim in power armor when you're underwater. So I think that's been one of the downsides of power armor that I've noticed. So if I was in a situation where I was like, I want to swim somewhere to get there faster, I knew I couldn't bring my power armor because I would just sink to the bottom and it would kind of defeat the purpose of swimming because I'd be going so slow. Okay, this is nice. So, this is where being able to pick locks comes in handy. Um, comes in handy. Got it. What is this place? Who's here? Meyer lurks. You can always tell when it's Meyer lurks. Oh yeah, you see the eggs and like the mold and shit. Disgusting. Absolutely gross. I can't believe I haven't been here yet though. But it goes without saying that, power armor, the big advantage of power armor is your defense just becomes so much better when you have it on as opposed to when you don't. And in survival mode where the enemies do so much more damage, that's why power armor is just so strong in this mode. Is that a Meyer alert? Yep. How did you miss point blank, fool? There we go. Bro, let me tell you right now. Let me tell you one thing about me. I love this 50 cal rifle right here. I love this damn thing. Make sure I got my mines equipped. Okay. Damn, I think he breached me too. Oh no. Oh shit. These little bitches. But yeah, power armor just makes your defense so much better. But even then, like you can run into some enemies that can still fuck you up when you got your power armor on. But it's like if that's the case, they probably would have 2 or 3 shot you without it. So I just feel like it's always better to have your power armor, bro. I think past a certain point, is very little reason not to have it. And like what I noticed with the way I play, it doesn't take long for you to get power armor. It's not like power armor is like some rare, hard to find thing. Like there's power armor scattered around the map, and you get one like in the first main quest. Really, like when you meet Preston, you get your first power armor. and then you start finding them more and more after that. But the issue with power armor early in the game is that you don't find a lot of fusion cores. But past a certain point, like your fusion cores just end up stacking, bro. Cause you find fusion cores in a lot of the main. There's one right there. You find fusion cores in a lot of the main dungeons and whatnot, and so you'll find one here, two there, whatever, and then you start just saving them up, and then before you know it, you got 6, 7, 8 power cores, and it's like, oh, well, why am I not just walking around in power armor all day? And that's pretty much what happened to me. Like early on, I wasn't using power armor a lot, but eventually, when I realized I got like 4 over in this settlement, and I got 3 over here, and I got 5 over there. I was like, y'all might as well just be in this power armor. So I've been killing this power armor shit recently. You know, it's funny because there is actually a guard at Diamond City, one of the Diamond City security, and if he sees you in a power armor, he's like, "Yeah, power armor, the only way to travel." Like I love that line so much because it's so true, bro. Like in survival mode, like power armor just makes you feel so much safer, bro. Like I gotta gush over power armor, bro. I gotta gush over. I feel like when I was playing Madonna, I wasn't really using it that much. And now it's like I stay in some damn power armor now. Like I don't play that shit. I mean, I still, sometimes I'll just play fuck it. It ain't that big of a deal. Like at level 60 plus, like I'm not gonna say you can't die. That's just not true. But once your character is around level 60, that's when survival mode becomes much easier. Because one, your character is a lot stronger. But also just the accumulation of certain resources. Legendary glowing Mire alert. I love mines. Did I cripple his legs? Ah, sad piece of shit. Mutated, huh? And this is why you need them criticals. Boom! That's why you need them damn criticals. Now you know that was cool. But yeah, part of the reason why survival mode becomes much easier is the accumulation of resources. Like, and I'm gonna give you a perfect example right now. Like, do you guys remember when I was playing Madonna and I was so worried about like fucking water, right? And now I got like 20 purified waters on me, like at any given time, at least. But this is the main thing. Look at this, antibiotics. I got 22 fucking antibiotics, right? Like that's crazy, and that's just through accumulation. Like just going here, like every now and then I would buy them. You can find them in those little first aid boxes too. Um, but yeah, just finding them, buying them, and then I just started accumulating them. And one thing I would do too is if I got sick, I wouldn't always immediately use one because every illness isn't as debilitating as the next. I think like I forgot the name. Like just for instance, like there's one I think is like parasites, right? And when you get parasites, you have to eat more. So with something like that, I probably won't use an antibiotic. I'll wait till I get to a settlement where they have a doctor and I can just pay them the 15 caps to cure it. Because that's all it takes is 15 caps if you can find a doctor. Um, and so that's one way I've been able to save antibiotics is not just using them whenever I get sick. It depends though, because some sicknesses I just think it's better to go ahead and just use it. Like I think lethargy is one of the worst ones. Lethargy I think reduces your AP refresh rate by like 20 or 50% or something like that. That's one you can't afford to have. And then I think there's another one. where it increases the damage you take by like 20%. Like hell no. In survival mode, you're dead with some shit like that. So, you know, for those, I would take the antibiotic. But if it was like parasites, I'm not taking it. I'd rather just wait. Or if it was there's another one. I think, yeah, insomnia. That one makes it so you gotta sleep more or something. Like yeah, like you can tough those out till you get to a settlement and whatnot. Water. But I say all that, and maybe I'll do a separate video. Maybe like I think at this point I'm qualified to make a survival mode tips video. Um, because I made a thread on V about survival mode, and I might show it on the gaming channel. I might like we might go into that thread, and I got people's opinion on it, and there was like right now Fallout is really popular because of the TV series that came out. Um, and so everybody's talking about Fallout again on 4chan and V. Like there are like regular Fallout threads on V every day now. And I was watching these threads and I noticed like how many people complain about survival mode, about certain things about it. And I could tell like these guys, they did not suffer through and it really is suffering. Like I don't blame them, but I suffered through it. But I could tell they didn't suffer through the early part of survival mode before you really get used to it like I am now. Because like I would say the first 40 levels, like and I'm just gonna base it on levels. That's kind of how I look at things. Like the first 40 levels, that's when it's the toughest. That's when it is hard. That's when it's hardest. But I say like once you hit 50, 60, that's when you should really be hitting your stride in survival mode. That's when just everything kind of started to click for me. Now really I'm kind like my situation is a bit different too because this is like my third survival mode character. All together, I've probably accumulated over 100+ levels between different characters. So I got a lot of experience. But I'm just saying that I noticed that some of the things that people would complain about don't become as big of an issue as you get further along into it, you know. Like one thing that I've noticed and I've experienced myself, you know, people were upset about like how easily you could die to some stupid shit like a random raider throwing a Molotov at you, and because the damage is so high, like you could really just die from some stupid shit like that. Like even with this character here, Chad Marco, when I went through the hallucinogen, I think that's what it's called, building the first time, one of those gunners threw a Molotov at me and killed me instantly, bro. And that shit was terrible because I was, you know, slowly and meticulously working my way through that place and got killed like a dumbass. And so I understand the pain that these guys are talking about, but and then on top of that, like randomly running over a landmine and losing 10, 15 minutes of progress. And remember, you can only save at beds, no fast travel, shit like that. You know, I completely understand. But again, as your level gets higher, those things become less and less of an issue. When you're running around in power armor and somebody throws a goddamn Molotov at you, you know, instead of killing you instantly, it'll do 20, 25% damage. Then on top of that, you have armor that you can wear that reduces the damage you take from explosives. And then with the, I think, rank 3 in sneak, you no longer activate floor-based traps. So it's no more stepping on random landmines and dying, because that happened to me a few times. I've never been here before, too. At least not in any of these saves. Like, what the hell is this? Let me look at this again. What is this? S. Boston Military Checkpoint. Probably a sentry bot here. This smells like sentry bot territory. Caution. What's a gun? Boom! Oh, Commander headshot. I give him a critical too. Yep. I knew you were worthy. Head gone. Somebody else is here too. I got to be careful with this rifle. This is like my favorite weapon right now, the 50 cal rifle. I got a proper sniper rifle here, but I alternate between the two. I use the 50 cal for up close, and the sniper rifle for far away, obviously, because you can aim better with this one. But you need time. With this is great for up close because with the VATs you can just like um one thing I realized that different weapons. Oh my god, I gotta turn this shit off. But what I noticed is that different weapons will give you like a different amount of turns and VATs. So with the sniper rifle, I usually get about 2 to 3, but with the 50 cal rifle, I get about 8. So I mean, just do the math. A lot of times I take like armor here and there just to bring back to my settlements and have my people looking nice and tough. I take a gun, give them guns and shit. It's funny because I played this game a ton already with my first character Anna, but it wasn't in survival mode. And I never knew that you could trade with the settlers and make them wear what you wanted them to. I never knew that. And that's so much fun. I'm thinking about having a settlement where all the guys are wearing dresses or some dumb shit like that. I want to do something like stupid with one of these groups. Oh, look at that. Guns and bullets. Hell yeah. This message is so annoying, bro. Oh, shit. But it's an expert. Okay, I can't get in there. But this is what I'm saying. Like, power armor isn't rare. Like, I just found one right here. I got different power armors, like, scattered across the different settlements and shit. Oh, another thing that I learned, I'll tell you guys later, because I gotta get away from this goddamn, the intercom shit. It's annoying as hell. Okay. But another thing that I learned, and this is so funny, because this is another thing that I didn't take advantage of. And it's funny because I had it. Like, I could have did this, but this is in my first playthrough. I never used supply lines. So what you can do is with each settlement, you can create supply lines, but they share supplies. And so what I would do in my other save, I would just fast travel from place to place, grabbing shit and then going back with it. Not realizing you can set up supply lines so that different settlements share. But it's kind of the hard thing about it is like I don't want to connect all of them together. Like I want to create like a system where like the southern settlements share resources and the northern settlements share resources. And I kind of fucked up because my first experiment was connecting the castle all the way to sanctuary, and I don't like that. I want to keep it like contained so I can, so I know what is being shared amongst what group. So I want to break it up into like sections where I have like the southern area sharing resources, the east, the north, and the west. That's how I want to do it ultimately. So I got to cut off this supply line, but it's kind of hard to cut off supply lines because you can only do it when you find the person that you sent to do it, because you got to have a settler that you send there, and they're going to literally walk from point A to point B. And so you got to find them and reassign them to stop that supply line. But I did this as an experiment, really, just see how it worked. And it works. The sec you set it up is good. But you can see how it's connected, right? So Somerville is connected to Egret. Sunshine Titans Co-op connected to Starlight Drive-In, connected to Taffington Bathhouse. No. That's not one. Connected to County Crossing, connected to the Slog. See, I wanna connect. I wanna get like Croup, man. I guess this is good though. This is like the East, so I could keep that. Like I wanna cut Norhagen off from Sanctuary and make it just like this group right here, like these three, or maybe even connect like I don't know, like one, two, three, four. I don't know. We'll get it over time. It's hard because you got to fucking find the provisioner that you assign to it. So, but it's so convenient because you can basically get settlements to share resources essentially. And because sometimes you'll find a new settlement and then you want to build it up, but then it's like they ain't got shit. And so normally what I would do is I would just loot the surrounding area. And of course that's more time consuming. But one thing too, you can't depend entirely on supply lines either. I don't think that's very wise. Because you'll just end up burning through all the resources of your other settlements that are already established. I think you kind of have the smart thing to do if you're into settlement building is to still, when you find a new one, loot the surrounding area and put what you can into it. Create the supply line, but loot the surrounding area too. Because that way, that particular settlement is contributing while also benefiting from the resources of the other settlements. So that's what I tend to do. If I find a new settlement that I want to build up, I'll go ahead and do that. Another thing too that I think is pretty good or smart to do is like don't feel like you got to build up every settlement that you find. Like just for instance, I'm not building up. Now I might do it later, but I just don't think it's necessary now. Like Taffeton Bathhouse, I'm not really investing over there. Red Rocket, like I don't see the point because it's right next to Sanctuary. Like why have two right there? Like if I'm looting this area, I don't see the point in having the way I see it. The value of a settlement is that you have a place to rest and recover in every section of the map. But if you have two settlements next to each other, they kind of makes it pointless, right? Because you only need like one settlement in every area, like or in well, you need like one settlement in every general area so that you can rest and recover. So yeah, I wanted to come back here because I knew I didn't finish looting and killing all the super mutants here. That's why I wanted to come back. So yeah, I'll wrap up here. Super mutant master. Suicider. I hear a suicider. Okay. Damn. Yeah, I fucked up that approach there. I got a little too overconfident. Let me back off a little bit. I heard that suicider. I got the fuck back. Oh, look at this bum. Suiciders used to be so scary, but now as a sniper, boom. I didn't even have to use the critical there. But one thing that I learned about criticals that I didn't know before, criticals don't miss. Criticals don't miss unless something weird happens. Like if they run behind cover right as you like something like that. Like they get behind cover right as you're about to shoot them. Then yeah, good shot. Bingo. I swear I've learned so much more about this game playing survival mode than I ever did playing the regular mode. Like I did not. It's crazy. I didn't know that criticals didn't miss. I just thought criticals. You know what? Even funnier. I barely used them before I started playing survival mode. Like I would have a critical saved up and wouldn't even use it most of the time. But survival mode pushes you to your limits, and you have to use whatever you can. And that's kind of the beauty of it. There have been so many, like some of the most fun I've had in this game is just in situations where I just thought like I don't have enough to get out of it. Like I don't have enough ammo or I'm too under level, but I still tried. And I found out that, if I use everything available to me, I can pull it off. You know, if I use the drugs, if I get drunk, if I use my companion correctly, I can get through even seemingly impossible situations. And that's why this mode is so fun, man. You know, but now I'm not gonna say I'm coasting because it's still dangerous, but I'm a lot more comfortable, obviously. But you don't ever want to get too comfortable. That's one thing I will say. Never get too comfortable because anything can happen. Somebody's close by too. Whew, boy. Your power armor is almost like a car in a way. Oh boy, let's get some full sleep here. But yeah, that's really been the beauty of survival mode to me. Somerville place is under attack. Two of my places are under attack at once. And I ain't gonna do shit about it. If I was close, I wouldn't mind. You know, the same video that I was just talking about where the guy said power armor isn't that good. This was bullshit. One thing he did say that was true was that you can't concern yourself with trying to defend your settlements. Um because no fast travel. And that's pretty, like Somerville Place is all the way here. So I would have to stop what I'm doing and go down here and then get back on track. Like, hell no, bro. Wait a minute. Wait, that's crazy because these places are connected and they're both being attacked at the same time. That's weird. But yeah, I hope the best for them. The good thing about the game is that if your defensive rating is high enough, what the fuck is going on? Oh, I see. There's one left. Easy breezy. There's an that's the one that kicked my ass last time. And see, I'm getting shot right here. But you see with the power and see with the power armor and just the range that he's at, he can't do anything significant to me from there. That's why he hiding like a bitch. I knew it was another strong one here. That's why I wanted to come back. Yeah, that was smart. But with my last character and I came here, oh my god, this guy was kicking my ass, bro. Like he was so what the fuck? I swear I just heard one. I swear I just heard one. Like close. That's creepy as fuck. That was creepy. I heard one like close, bro. Like he disappeared and I heard one close to me. But that's why sometimes you just gotta put up a backup plan. You gotta have some insurance. That man, I swear, um, going all the way back to Fallout 3, going all the way back to Fallout 3, um, landmines have always been my favorite weapon. Like, there's nothing like just dropping a landmine and a motherfucker just walking on it and boom. Like, they're so strong. Such a strong weapon. This is kind of creepy, though, because he disappeared, dude. He disappeared. I don't have the energy in this power armor to be waiting around all day. Like, where did he go? Like, this guy right here, dude, because he did this last time. Like, he was, like, sneaky. I don't know, like, if he's programmed that way. But I was fighting him out in the field somewhere, right? With my last character. And like I thought I had hid away from him. And it's like he went around the building and just popped up beside me like with a Gatling gun, bro. It was crazy. But I'm about to go take it to his ass. Fuck that. But I wouldn't be surprised if he was like just waiting for me. It's something different about that super mutant, bro. And you wanna know the creepiest thing about him? When I killed him last time and my others with the other character, like he died off of an explosive that I set, right? When I went to find his body, I never could find it. Like I looked for like 5 minutes, bro. Like this guy is just creepy to me, dude. Like I gotta kill him. I need to know he dead. Ooh, a random ass fusion core. I need to know this motherfucker dead, bro. Cause last time that shit creeped me out. I know I killed him with a explosive like a mine or something. It took me all day to kill him too, cause I was under leveled. I had to take out him and his goons one by one, and I was super under leveled. I remember, and I finally got him. He was the last one. I killed him with a mine or something, and when I went to find the body, I couldn't find it. That shit was so creepy. You know what though? I'm not about to take no chances. Stealth boy all the way. Stealth boy RD. I'ma pull up and just say boom, 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 boom. He's not in here. Dude. My alarm went off. Hold up. Dude, this guy. I told you guys. This where he supposed to be at. And he not here. And you know I didn't kill him. Bro, what the fuck? Anyway. You've collected an issue of Tales of a Junktown Jerky Vendor. Permanently gain better prices when buying from a vendor. Cool. A mini nuke. I gotta use that Fat Man someday. I don't think I've ever used that. As long as I've played this game, I don't think I've ever used it. I'll use the missile launcher, but the Fat Man just seemed like too much, bro. Bro, this guy is like creepy, yo. I almost want to just leave because it's like I feel like he gonna just pop up and scare the shit out of me. Let me see if I can alert him with a gunshot. Yep. He's around here somewhere.
Must have been nothing.
He's close as fuck. I heard him like he was right behind me. But he can't be behind me.
Who's there?
Yep, he coming. Alright. I lured him out. Psycho up.
Fucking cow!
And he knew I was here too. It's me or you. It's me or you. I waited for this. Yes. Perfect. Just lured him out. At least now I know I killed his ass. I can pick him up. Shit. Like, I'm telling you, bro, I hate that motherfucker, dude. Like, he's so creepy to me. He got, I mean, he got just a weird AI pattern or something, bro. Cause he supposed to be like, I know that like the AI don't just stay in the same place all the time, bro. But I'm telling you, he did some weird shit when I fought him last time. Like the way he just seemed like smarter than the average super mutant, bro. Like he would disappear. It's like he knew how to stay out of harm's way. It's like he knew how to keep from being set up by me. Eventually, I got him, but again, man, that's the creepiest thing about it was I never found his body, bro. I swear I never found that nigga body. Like I looked, too, I was like, yo, at least now I can feel better about it. I conquered the junkyard completely, and I didn't miss the chance to get his fucking corpse. So I'm gonna get out of here now. Oh shit, what the hell is this? I still hate insects, bro. And that's exactly why. Fucking hard to hit. Small target, fast, they can fly. That motherfucker ran. Look at him. He like, hell no. That motherfucker like, nah. We getting sniped. The explosion got him, but the bullet didn't. That one got him. Okay. It's radiation down there too. I think I'm pretty sure power armor protects you from radiation by quite a bit, but not completely. Let me just go ahead and take some Rad-X. I got it, so I might as well drink some water too. Oh, now you want to pull back up, huh? Thought you had a chance, bitch. You had a chance to die. Oh boy, look at this fool here. Beelzebub. Another thing I've learned the value of is the value of cooking. You know, normally I'll just eat. Oh, this is sad. Oh no, they raiders. Fuck them. These are ghoul raiders. That's I don't know why that's funny to me. You know, they actually have a there's a there's a place where all the raiders are ghouls. Close to the alley cat. Close to the alley cat place where they sell the power armors and shit. There's a location where there's raiders and all of them are ghouls. That's crazy. Like they got killed by bugs. I guess that's why they felt comfortable here because they could, you know. Man, Fallout universe is just so depressing. Like the thing you gotta live like this next to a nuclear dump, next to a nuclear toxic dump lake. They look like they were lovers too. It's just kind of sad because they probably just got killed by bugs, and they were just trying to live out here and do their thing. You see that a lot though. You see like random places where people obviously live and then they're dead or something. Every now and then though, you'll find one where like people are still living, and it's still sad because it's like all it's gonna take is like one super mutant to pull up and kill your ass. You out here by yourself. That raider got combat armor on. Yo, that shit killed the raider and the turret at the same time. These bullets have an explosive effect on them. I gotta be careful when I use it around civilians and shit because they can kill them or hurt them, and then they want to hurt me. I fucked up. I was with Piper one time, and I used a sniper rifle. I think a settlement was being attacked, and I used a sniper rifle to help one of the settlers, and he got hit by the explosion, and I think it killed him or hurt him, and then everybody turned on me, even Piper. I was like, damn, Piper, I'm trying to fuck, and you you do me like that. I'm plotting a close range rifle. I might pull up right on some enemies. Oh, look at this guy. What's he doing? He cooking? Yeah. Damn. I love those metal chest pieces. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Got some good loot. Okay. I just saw a building too that I haven't checked out yet. Yeah, right there. Can I sleep here? Let's go ahead and get a save in. Never get too comfortable. Don't think, oh shit. The fuck? Attack dog. Is it just what I said? I like a damn sheriff too. I'm the damn sheriff out this bitch. Heavy dog armor. If they get into my power armor, they could like take that shit and screw me over. Like I think they can do that. I think they can hop in my power armor and then I won't be able to get into it. I gotta protect this power armor for real, yo. Where did that last guy come from? That was a weird yawn, huh? Leighton Towers. I feel like I've been in there before. One thing you don't want to do is forget whether or not you have power armor on, then jump off a goddamn roof. Because you gonna die, man. But yeah, one thing I've been doing that I never took advantage of is cooking. When you actually cook the meats you find, they give you different like benefits and shit. Like, let me see. I can show you guys real quick. See, we got something here. We got like grilled rastag. So you get plus. I know it say +0, but that's probably some stupid fucking Fallout 4 glitch. It's a glitchy ass game. But it gives you like +25 carry weight. I must have already had it because it didn't give it to me. But it gives you +25 carry weight for like an hour or something like that. So, very useful shit there. And there's some more. I'm sorry, I got back from the gym, so I'm a little tuckered out. But let's go ahead and get. I don't know, let's get like 2 hours in. Oh yeah, it's early in the morning. That's cool. Stay break. I love this game. Oh man, we gotta enjoy the scenery sometimes, bro. We spend so much time just going from one place to the next. We don't just stop to enjoy shit. This is my favorite Fallout game. I can't deny it. I mean, when I say I've been obsessed with this game, like that's an understatement. Like I've just really like survival mode really has just really shown me that Fallout is best when it's more challenging and difficult. I liked the game before when I played it in regular mode, but it got too easy too fast. And I think the thing about survival mode, it's not perfect. I think there are some things I would definitely adjust. But it's so much more immersive because you can't fast travel. And it's funny because this is something I've always given Morrowind credit for. Now Morrowind actually had fast travel options, like, but it was limited. They had fast travel, but it was limited fast travel. Like, you could only, like, if you fast travel by boat, you could only travel to places that were on the coast, right? Like coastal settlements or coastal towns. If you fast travel by, I think they were called silt riders, like those giant bugs, you can only fast travel to places that had, landing areas for those bugs. It was like only major, like towns and cities you could go to by fast travel. You could fast travel through the Maze Guild, but then you can only fast travel from Maze Guild to Maze Guild. So it had fast travel, but it was limited fast travel. But one thing that I've always praised Morrowind for was that because I think it made it so much more immersive.
Who's there?
Boom! Your mama, bitch. That's the good thing about power armor, and you can get shot like that. And look at my health, like barely move.
Goddamn fire support! Cover me!
I'm gonna fall back a little bit, let them come to me. I'm always at an advantage. I'm always at an advantage from far away. I'm glad I got this goddamn. What they call it? Let me see what it's called again. Um. Yeah, the throwing arc. You get that second demolition expert perk, and grenades gain a throwing arc. I'm glad I got that throwing arc. It makes using grenades so much easier. I'm probably just wasting them at this point, but it would be funny if I hit him.
Fucking coward hides.
Nah, okay. But yeah, and that was one of the things I saw people complain about, like no fast travel, and I know I've complained about this game, and I think that survival mode is definitely worthy of some complaining. But when people complain about like the fast travel or the saving, like I don't understand that because it's like, what the fuck do you want? Like do you just want to play regular ass? Like, do you want to just play regular ass Fallout with no challenge or without the extra challenge? Like that's so much of what makes this mode special. Like this mode, survival mode is hardly special without those limitations, without the lack of a fast travel, and without being able to save anywhere. As frustrating as it can be, like I said, man, like that's part of what makes this mode so much more immersive. When and again, it's just like with Morrowind. I can remember when I would play Morrowind. Again, you can't fast travel everywhere, so you would go out to let's say you went out to a dungeon or something like that, and then maybe you get beat up or like I don't know, like it could be some shit. Cause Morrowind was a creepy ass game. You could run into vampires and shit at night, and so maybe it's like nighttime and you just want to get back to a fucking town or something. You coming out of a scary ass dungeon or a creepy dungeon or some shit, and you running in the dark with your lantern and shit all slow. And then you finally start running up on Balmora or Caldera or something like that. And it's like that sense of relief, like I made it. I made it back home. I made it back to a populated area where I'm safe. That's what you get with Fallout, bro. Like when you out in the fucking wilderness and you got all this nice loot that you found, but you got beat up too and you're sick. You radiated all this shit. Look at it, can't you see me? I'm a fucking ninja out here. Boom!
What the hell was that?
He got it. He killed him. Oh, I see him too. Too little, too late, buddy. But yeah, Fallout 4 survival mode has that same thing though. Like when you I'm telling you, bro, like some of the video game conveniences that we enjoy, I'm not gonna say it makes the game worse. I just think that it makes the games less immersive. I hate how these guys always got mismatched shit. So when I find something, I gotta find the other parts for my settlers and shit. When I'm trying to hook them up with some cool armor, I have them looking bummy and stuff like these damn raiders because they ain't never matching shit. This motherfucker, look at this guy. You know I gotta fuck with him, bro. You know I got to fuck with him. Throw a grenade in there with him. Ooh. That's how you know I'm settled into this game. You can do stupid shit like that. Waste a grenade on a dumb kill like that. Like, yeah, I got too many resources. But man, I'm just like, I get some of the complaints, but when people complain about like the fast travel,
Yes.
or no fast travel, or not being able to save anywhere, it's like, what do you want? Like, just play the regular game, like, because that's so much of what makes survival mode special. And like I said, no fast travel makes the game much more immersive to me. I think you develop a much more personal relationship with the environment, and also like because what would happen in the regular game, of course you would explore to find new areas that you haven't found yet, because you can't fast travel somewhere
Nice.
that you haven't found yet. So you did have to explore, but once you found a place, you probably wouldn't just walk there anymore. Right? Like if you found Diamond City or Good Neighbor, you wouldn't walk there anymore. You fast travel there. Can't do that here. And one thing that I noticed is, you know, I had to learn how to navigate certain areas better. Like finding Good Neighbor is kind of hard because it's really in the cut and it's dangerous as fuck trying to find Good Neighbor. It's crazy. It's super mutants and raiders and all kinds of shit. Mongrels, Mirelurks, gunners. Like Good Neighbor is just surrounded by violence and dangerous shit, bro. I don't think it's gonna hit him. No. I really wanted to have the mine.
Who's out there?
Damn.
Huh? Hearing shit. Scared, huh? You should be.
But yeah, that's one of the things that I noticed though. Like Good Neighbor in particular, man. Like look, I admit I've always been troubled when it comes to directions. I don't know what it is about me, but I'm terrible with directions. So even after finding Good Neighbor, I would having to go back and it's on the map. Like you can look at it on the map. But again, it's like I would find the side of Good Neighbor, like the wall, and like how do I get around to the entryway? It took me the longest time to figure that shit out. But as a result, again, I developed a more intimate relationship with that environment as far as trying to figure out how to get back to Good Neighbor.
Over here.
Oh shit! Kind of good that they saw me because he might come step on this mine here for me. I'm just having fun right now, to be honest. I'm just enjoying this. These guys are low level as fuck compared to me, anyway. Sometimes you gotta just enjoy the party. Man, I hate it when they're too smart to pursue.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick.
Yeah, he won't gonna come. Look at him.
Trust me.
He was not gonna come over here. Oh shit. Alright, keep it simple. Maybe he'll come over here. Come on, come on. Love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. Look at that, bro. I don't care what nobody say. From Fallout 3 to now, the mines are my favorite weapon, bro. Like Like that is just so sad. Look at this nigga. Like his legs are gone. Like how can you not enjoy that, bro? Like somebody just run over your shit and then just boom. And you ain't gotta do. You just sit back. You just wait.
Come back. I was having fun.
Look at that. Two legs gone. One leg gone. One leg gone. Like that's just funny to me, bro. You gotta be careful with that shit though, because if you fuck around, like it's been times where I put one down and I'll wait and they wouldn't come, and so I go pick it back up, and then they finally come, and then they'll blow it up, they'll activate it, and then I get fucking caught up in the explosion. That shit happened not too long ago.
Show your face. Come on. I dare you.
It happened not too long ago when I was dealing with some fucking pharaohs, man. But yeah, I don't know what motherfuckers want. You know, if you can't, if you want no, if you want fast travel and save anywhere, you might well just play the regular ass game, or you might well just play on hard, right? Because I just think most of the other things about survival mode is just like it's just more shit to deal with, like the infections and ammo having weight. Like I don't even think those are like the most significant aspects of it. I think it's no saving and it's really the no saving and the no fast travel. I think those are the most significant aspects of survival mode. And if you don't have that, then you basically don't even have a fucking survival mode. You just have a mode where you got more bullshit to deal with. Having to eat and drink, that shit ain't fun.
What the fuck is that?
Oh fuck. I missed like a motherfucker. But look at how many shots I get off on this. And I missed the first two. I feel comfortable in situations like that because of the power armor. I took some damage there, but you know, we got backup strategies always. You know, you got your psycho, your jet, and all that. Like I'm not even really in my bag here. I could be in this bitch psychoed up, just murdering everybody, but I'm just kind of taking it easy because I'm just, kind of just reminiscing over why I love this mode so much. Trying to explain it and sell it to you guys. But yeah, we just talked about like the fast travel shit and why this is so important to this mode. But also no saving. I feel like no saving, or not gonna say no saving, but it's only being able to save at
I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
only being able to save at beds. Like I think now look, I understand because I've experienced it too many times. I'm carrying too much. Can I do something to get some more space? Can I drink something or do something? Let me just make sure. Probably I could take some buff out. Yeah. Got 20 more pounds off that. Might as well. We got it.
Scared, huh?
And I'll be out of here soon.
Dumbass coward.
Yeah, we'll be out of here soon. I might need to come back here later to make sure I didn't leave shit. But whatever. When I say leave shit, I mean like a magazine or something. This place seems like it would have something like that. Did I kill this guy or was he already dead? But yeah, man, let me tell you one of the worst things that happened to me. So I finished up a quest or something, like, or maybe I finished up like exploring a building or dungeon or something like that. And I saved. There was a bedroll. There was a bedroll in there, and I saved. And I was gonna make my way to the next settlement, right? To rest up and recover. On the way there, fusion core, right? I told you. On the way there, I ran into a sentry bot, and it was a hard battle too. It was a long, hard battle. You know, those sentry bots are fucking psychotic robots. They're they're tough. And bottle caps. But yeah, there's a girl left in here too. I want to hunt her stupid ass down and get her though. Maybe I'm being petty, but I want that kill. Out for a kill. But yeah, it was a long battle. Long battle. I finally beat him. It was like so triumphant too. I mean, I had to get so high. I had to use every trick in the book. He was tough, and I had a companion helping me out. You know, it was just tough, and I finally got him right. And so I'm like, yeah, hell yeah! Like I really felt accomplished too. So I'm on my way back to the settlement, and it was kind of foggy. It was a foggy, like the weather was foggy, so I couldn't really see very well. But I was just running. I was running straight to the settlement, and I was so close. Right, I was super close to the settlement. So right as I'm approaching, I noticed there's some super mutants, right? And I'm like, okay, well, not a big deal. Like I see him, I can just fall back, snipe him down, you know, do my thing. So I'm in Vats, like looking at them though, like trying to see like what they got. One of them had a fucking missile launcher, bro. Random ass missile launcher, and all I could do was just jet. I took the jet drug, which slows down time. And I was, I'm just jet and just try to run away the best I can. Cause they had already spotted me. The reason why they spotted me was because again I was running straight to the settlement, and that in of itself you could blame it on me, because I was being careless. I wasn't being careful. But I think in survival mode it's normal to just run from place to place, because again, no fast travel. You get impatient. You're not gonna sneak everywhere, bro, unless you just worried to death about something. I thought the sentry bot was the threat of that area, so I was like, he dead. Let me go straight to the settlement. So again, I run into these super mutants, and they see me because I'm running straight to the settlement, and I see the one with the missile launcher, and I'm just like, let me just jet and try to get away. It wasn't enough. Like I saw him right as he saw me, and right as I ran, even with jet, like he was already lining the shot up, and it won't know where I could go, but just to run away. And he got me. He just boom. And I was just like, damn. I slapped my knee and stood up. Like I was pissed, bro. I was pissed. Let me see here. I need a little bit more space. I'll just drink this other water. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and leave. I can't find. I could have sworn there was one more girl in here, but you know, she might be hot. I'll be hiding too. This Judge Dredd motherfucker come in here and kill everybody in some damn power armor. Hell nah. I would have hid in the closet. I would have been hiding and jumped out the window or some shit. This dude done killed every one of your homies. Like not one, not two. Like everybody did. You the last one? Hell no. I got to go. I got to get out of here. This dude ain't about to put a bullet in my damn head. But yeah, that was one of the experiences I had, as far as like not being able to save anywhere and losing progress from a untimely death. I've been there. I've had to deal with it just like everybody else. But you know, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it because it's like I said, bro. I like how she spun the tire iron before she turned around. That was cute. What the hell? Why did he fall? Make sure they got no goddamn missile launch. You gotta be careful, bro. Like, I don't care how good you are. I don't care how strong you are. Missile launchers and grenades, explosives are the great equalizer. Unless you got power armor on. Power armors will give you a chance to survive. But missile launchers and explosives, the great equalizer. And that goes both ways. For you and them is the great equalizer. Let's go back to Diamond City because I need to put this shit up. We full. We got too much shit. Let's get back. But yeah, I think not being able to save anywhere is another important part of what makes survival mode special and what makes it, you know, more challenging. I just noticed you could do that like a little while ago. You could turn that shit green. But I think not being able to save it is. And I think what it does is it makes the encounters more tense, right? Because it's like let's just look at it for what it is, bro. If you can save anywhere, if you can save anywhere, then you feel like you can do anything. Oh, let me save and then let me try this out. Let me experiment. Let me try to bounce a grenade off the wall and see if it'll land. But if you can't save anywhere, you got to think about that, right? And I think like that's the value of that. And so when I see people complain about it, I don't understand. Like, do you not get like the rationale behind these game decisions and how it makes survival mode special? I feel like some people just want to play survival mode just to say that they played it, but not even really appreciate the challenge. And again, I'm not trying to say that like I haven't I haven't fucking blew my top at certain moments. Like again, dying after making progress, losing progress from dying in stupid ways. Somebody throw a fucking Molotov at me, walking over a mine, whatever the case may be. Just little stupid mistakes I might make. Like, dude, I've been there. Every situation that somebody could complain about, I promise you, like I've been there too. But you know, when it's all said and done, I gotta look back and say, you know what? That's what makes this mode so special. That's really what makes this mode special. Because without it, again, it wouldn't be as tense. It wouldn't be as meaningful when you overcome these challenges. You know, fusion cell. Like I just think, like you kind of you need that. You need that extra pressure to make those moments special. Like I don't think some people just can really see and appreciate, you know, how that makes survival mode special. I like, you know, that extra challenge. I don't know. It's just like it's weird to me that people can't see that. I can see why you would be frustrated because I've been frustrated by it. But, you know, I can also take a step back and look at like how I feel as I play the game, right? And how it's like, damn, Like those moments were so much more tense because I couldn't just save. Like I had to really say, like there have been times where I had to really make a decision. Like, am I gonna move forward with this battle knowing I could lose my life, or am I gonna run away? When you can save anywhere, you never have that. You save and then you try, right? Like there is no risk because if you fuck up, you just load it back up. Like there's nothing to lose. When there's something to lose, it makes every encounter more meaningful. And I think that's what you have to appreciate about what survival mode brings to the table with its lack of being able to save anywhere. I think not being able to save and not being able to use fast travel contribute different things, but I think they're both important to making this mode special. But what about what's not good about it? I got to touch on that too, real quick, because I've been kind of gushing over the shit that some people don't appreciate about it, that some people don't like. Okay, but what about it? What is it that I don't like about survival mode? And I think you guys know initially I had a lot of issues with the water shit, like just how much water you have to consume, and I stand by that still. Um, I still think that it's one of those things that needs to be adjusted. Because I feel like the game feels like it revolves around water too much, and that's what I don't like about it. It just feels like it literally revolves around water. And I'm not a fan of that. Like it shouldn't feel like that. In my opinion, I don't think it should feel like that. And like here's the best example I can give you of what I'm talking about, right? So like I've had times where okay, I have to go to sleep, right? I have to go to sleep because my character is tired. So I go to sleep. Cool, no big deal, right? I wake up with an illness randomly, right? And one of the bad ones. Okay, well let me take my antibiotic. Wait, but the antibiotic dehydrates you. So now you got to drink some more water. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. I think one of the worst things about survival mode for me personally is the fact that things that are supposed to heal you have penalties. And I'm okay with that to a certain extent, but I think it's overdone. I'm trying to bring this price down off buying this copper and fertilizer. Fertilizer is great for making jet, and copper is for like pretty much everything involving lighting and generators and shit like that. Kind of rare, kind of expensive. That's why I'm just going and dropping the money on it because I got it. But I'm trying to get the price down by selling the shit that I found. Um, but yeah, that's one of my biggest gripes with this game is it's just how it seems like agitated, night vision boosted, agitated. Damn, that's a lot to go with it. I'm gonna sell it anyway though. I'm just too attached to this shit. It's a week one. Yeah, keep the change, bitch. Keep the change, bitch. But yeah, how of the many of the things that are supposed to heal you come with a penalty? Like when you use Radaway, for instance, when you use or is it Radex? I think Radex. Um, I think it can make you hungry and make you tired. I mean, come on, dude. Like that's too much. It makes you hungry and makes you. Like, it's just and so now I've learned to work around these things. Don't get me wrong. Like you gotta learn. You gotta adapt. So it's a way to adapt. Um, like one thing I do now. Like if I get radiation, I'll usually wait until I'm in a place where I know I can fully recover. So it's like if you use Radex, then you need to know that you're gonna need a bed. Right? You're gonna need a bed because you're gonna get tired from using it. You're gonna get tired. And also using certain Um, failed. Damn, failed both of them. So they took damage. You rather them take damage than worry about going down there and being stressed about that shit. I'm about to go down there. Actually, I got to pick Hancock back up. Hancock is like my favorite companion. But yeah, you use rad away. Makes you tired, makes you hungry, and so the way I've adapted is like, okay, well, in like unless it's in like I have a ton of radiation or something, like it's life or death, I'll wait until I get somewhere where I know I can fully recover. That's what I'll do now. So instead of like basically you don't want to use something like Radaway in the middle of a dungeon because you're gonna get tired and you're gonna need to eat and shit like that. So if the radiation isn't that bad, you'd rather wait until you get to a settlement or something like that or a bed where you can use it and then you can recover from the penalties that you'll receive from using it. But I'm still against it. I'm against every. I mean, I'm telling you, like damn near every recovery option has a penalty. Antibiotics dehydrate you. Drugs dehydrate you. Alcohol dehydrates you. Radaway makes you tired and makes you hungry. Now I know that a lot of this is based in facts. Alcohol does dehydrate you technically in real life. Antibiotics can have a dehydrating effect. But I think, in my opinion, you have to find a balance between realism and convenience for the player, even in a mode like this, because I think past a certain point, trying to make things too realistic gets in the way of the game being fun. You don't want to try so hard to be realistic that you compromise on the fun factor and the enjoyment of the game. And I think that's what survival mode does when it comes to the penalties for using healing items like stim packs and antibiotics and things like that. I'm okay with it to a certain extent. Don't get me wrong. I just think they overdid it. That's just how I feel about it. I just oh, damn. I kind of hate killing these things, but they got some good meat. Shit. I made his body flip. Every now and then you want to crouch just to see if somebody can see you, especially after shooting a gun. Okay. I'm heading back down south to pick up Hancock. I've been rolling with him a little bit, and I realized he's my favorite companion. Other than like Piper, I like Piper too, but just because she's cute and quirky. But I think Hancock might be the best male companion. But if I had to change anything, I would just adjust the penalties for using health like okay, stim packs dehydrate you. I can accept that. I don't get the science because as far as I know, like a stim pack, is that like a real thing? I don't know. But whatever. I can live with that. That's one I can live with. But I think the antibiotics dehydrating you, I think it should be random. I don't think it should dehydrate you every time. That's what I would change about it. I would make it random. I love this place right here. I got this place set up nice. We got some artillery here. We got our security officer. Got like two of them. We got a nice house here with a radio. Nice and cozy, nice beds. These are like the best beds you can get in the game. Got that Bunker Hill thing here that attracts traders. That's for if you can't set up traders of your own, which I can do now. I built this power armor station. Oh yeah, you gotta treat your power armor like a car, and because you don't want to be wasting the juice, fusion core juice. So you want to get out of it when you can. I think I'll leave it here too for a while. We've been in that thing for too long. I built the bar over here. Look at that. Look at these motherfuckers in here chilling, bro. Look at this. I set up some whiskey over there. I gotta put some more there. We got look at it. I gave the girls some dresses. Look at that. That bitch bummy though. Damn. I think I got a tuxedo for him too. I should get him that tuxedo. Let me see if I got it here. Let me see. I always build a green trunk too next to the workstations. That's where I store like the weapons and just extra shit. You know, stuff I might need, aid, all kinds of stuff really. You know, stuff for the settlers. Maybe I want to give them some new armor. You know, but now it's time to just get some of that weight off. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Oh, yeah, let me put this in here. Good. Oh, yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot of scrap junk. Let me just eat something real quick. Now you do have these. Now this is the one thing that won't give you a penalty: resist infection and parasites. So these herbal antimicrobial, these help you resist getting sick in the first place. Right. I just take them every now and then, you know. But if I got them, I'll use them. But I'm just like, who got time to really pay attention to how many of those you have and how long they last and if you need to retake it, you know, and if you're going to get sick in the first place. They gave me 13 rads. I thought cooked food didn't give you radiation. I guess it does. Fuck it. You know, at least cooked food has, you know, other benefits. Look at this little farming area. I wish I could get rid of this fucking dumpster here that that makes kind of fucks it up. But we got a nice little farming area over here. This is really nice.
Seems to be growing well.
Grab some of this shit. Got the Brahmin right there. Security officer guarding over. I don't know why I put her there. Like my alerts are gonna show up, but it looks cool, you know. Got this little bar here. Yeah, it's a nice spot right here, dude. I gotta set up some more lighting. I got that copper, so now I should be able to do it. But oh yeah, I came to get that tuxedo. I always forget what the fuck I'm doing. I'm surprised they didn't successfully defend themselves though. They got a nice defense rating. But I guess what I'll do is, you know, if the place fails to defend itself, then I'll just go ahead. Oh, we got purified water here. Cool. Yeah, one thing I realized is that the settlers actually create aid for you depending on how much farming you have and how many water purifiers you have. So another good reason to invest in building settlements, you know, because as you stop at one, they'll have purified water ready for you. You know, and I don't need to explain why the fuck that's valuable. And not only that, but you know, so you don't have to go on your own reserves. You can just use a pump here and then drink, you know, or fill up bottles and shit like that. You know, I got a little radiation. I might use a Radaway later. Oh fuck it, let's do it. So you look, I took a Radaway. Now I'm hungry, right? Sometimes it makes you tired too. But yeah, you know, that's, you know, my whole point though is like if I had to fix anything about survival mode, it would be that. It would just be the penalties. I would reduce the penalties a bit for using healing items and shit like that. Like getting dehydrated from drugs and antibiotics and alcohol, I would make it random. I wouldn't make it every time. I would make it random. And on top of that, I would make it so that if you're fully hydrated and fully, like if you're and fully fed, you get a small bonus, like a 2% damage bonus or endurance, but whatever. And then the level beneath that, I would make it so like it's flat. So that like there's no benefit, there's no penalty. So basically, I'll make it so if you're properly hydrated, you get a bonus. If you're parched, nothing. No bonus, no negative. But below that, that's when the penalties start kicking in. That's what I would do. But I find it kind of absurd that you get penalties for being a little parched. You know, like to me, that's silliness right there. That's silliness. I'm parched, therefore I should like my performance is affected. You know, like that's I don't know, that's just ridiculous
Hey,
to me.
Sheffield, what do you think about coming to work for me?
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Oh yeah, I got this guy from Diamond City actually. I want to give him that tuxedo, but I can't talk to him until he's away from the bar. This is a nice little spot right here. Shit though, let's head. Yes. Nah, but I'm gonna set up some more lighting though, cause we got a lot of copper. Look at, I've never had 100 copper ever. We got a lot. Should I put one here? Is that is that like stupid looking to have it like on the little? I put a little fence there because I was like, what if they fall into the water? I know they wouldn't, but you know. I just think it's those little details that make settlement building better. You know, it's those little details. You know. I don't. I don't know if those lights are really necessary. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool, I guess. Like it's not bad. Like it's just like, all right. Yeah, you know, lighting is always good. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I think I'll put a few lights on the side of the main house too. Like it's a little dark over here. Yeah, like they need like some outside lights. Oh no, because I don't have it set up right. Let me see. But I can get them over there. Maybe right here too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, that's my biggest issue with survival mode. It's the penalties. They're overdone. And like I said, I know that a lot of it is based on science and biology and shit like that. Like it's not that they pull all of this out their ass. But I think that because I've heard some people argue from that perspective that oh, alcohol really does dehydrate you and shit. Antibiotics dehydrate you and shit like that. I'm like, okay, but you can't fix a broken leg in the middle of a firefight either with a fucking stim pack. So, like, what are we talking about? Like, there's room for, you know, toning down the realism in favor of just making the game more fun for the player. But yeah, if my settlement fails to defend itself, I feel like that's a sign that I need to put up another, right, another defense somewhere. Some more, basically raise the defensive rating. Really where you put stuff doesn't matter as much as the rating itself. If you're not there. If you're there, then it does matter. Because these turrets, they shred shit. For real. These turrets shred shit. This probably isn't good placement, though, because enemies in this area usually attack from that way. But, sometimes I just set things up based on how cool it looks, You would want to turn by the bar where everybody's hanging out, right? I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like the settlement building is so satisfying in this game. To see your settlers like hanging out like that at the bar, right? You got some ladies dressed real nice there. They little dress. That's just cool as fuck, bro. It's so satisfying because this world sucks. Right? We got security officers and shit. We got guards patrolling. We got artillery. We got a nice house. Like this shit is cool. It's nice and comfy. That's some comfy shit, man. Okay, I gotta go pick up Hancock. That's what I was gonna do. Yo, I love Hancock, bro. Like that's my favorite companion for sure. Hancock is the guy. Like he say some funny shit, dude. Hancock is the mayor of Good Neighbor. If you don't know, he's a ghoul. But he's funny as fuck, dude. Like he's one of the few male characters with like real character, like character with character, but like an interesting personality. You feel ill, weakness. That's what I'm saying, bro. But see, I complain about this shit, but when you're so deep in the game, I'm ready. I'm ready for anything. Look at weakness though. Look at what it does. That shit is crazy. You take plus 20% damage for what? Because I hopped in the water. It's crazy shit. Now I'm thirsty. Like that's dude. Like you can't defend this, bro. I get sick after jumping in the water. I take an antibiotic. Now I gotta drink water. And 2 bottles at that. You can't defend that, bro. Like that's for my money. That's bad game design. That's annoying. That you get a penalty, and then in order to cure that penalty, you give yourself another penalty. Like that's stupid, bro. That's stupid. That's dumb. That's not good game design. I can deal with it now because I got the resources to deal with it. You know, I can. Now I got 24 goddamn antibiotics because I was very resourceful. And saving shit and buying stuff that I don't have to worry about it as much. And I got water everywhere in every settlement. I got water stores and shit. I don't need to be drinking dirty water anymore unless it's an emergency. But other than that, it's still like, dude, like that's ridiculous, dude. Like you get this place is comfy too. Look at that. I just love making my places comfy. And one thing I noticed too, and I'll say this as well about survival mode. Like I've noticed I spend more times in my settlements, like just hanging out. Cause it's less stressful than being out in the world. Oh shit. This is perfect. This is perfect because they're connected, right? And I never finished setting up summer. Yeah, I never finished setting this place up. Oh yeah, you got to repair. Maybe that's why it's yeah. Oh nah, I think this shit got broke from the attack. Yeah, yeah, my bad. I already had lighting here. It was just broke. Okay. I thought I never finished the lighting system, but so basically the reason why that guy said you don't really want to worry about your settlements getting attacked is because all that happens is some of your stuff gets broken, like turrets, generators, water purifiers, and you got to repair them. That's it. And I think it might have an effect on the happiness too, but you can bring that back up just over time. But yeah, it's not a big deal. Basically, it's not. It's better to just let it happen than to stress yourself out about running halfway across the map to save them. But like I said, if in the event of oh shit, that one went down too. So in the event of one of my settlements taking damage, I'll just raise the defense. I'll just use that as an indication that I need to up the defense. But before I end this episode, I know it's been a long episode. All these episodes have been long. I think I'm gonna just hook up this place. Let's hook up Somerville because I feel like I haven't really done everything. And really, the reason why I haven't is because I was waiting on more settlers to show up. I think we got just enough to get the place rolling, though. We got just enough now. Yeah, I set up the house and everything, anticipating them coming, and I don't know. It took a long time for people to start coming here, but now they're showing up. You can tell because they don't have anything. They don't. They ain't got shit on them. What the hell? The Brahmin hanging out in the fucking house, bro. Cute family. Did I never build? Why they over there? I got this shit right here. Whatever. What happened, man? We found out. Yes, we know. She couldn't keep it hid. That's such a dumb song. I swear to God. All right, so I got to figure out what everybody's gonna do. That's Hancock right there. I couldn't recognize him because I got him covered up. Fucking ghoul zombie walking around. All right, so he working on the food. That's cool. I got to get everybody a task though now. Do we not have anybody on security duty here? I don't think we do. So I'm gonna get like two. Right, so we got 9 people. I know 3 are the family. 1 is Hancock. So that means we got like 5 to work with, right? So I think we can afford to have 2 security guys here. One thing that I learned that I didn't know before is that one person can cover 2 security posts or 2 guard posts. I like calling them security posts. All right, so that's 1. Then I like to put a turret next to it. You know, if I was guarding a Fallout settlement, I feel a little bit better with a turret watching my ass. But that's just me. So I'm gonna set up 2 more. Oh, got some wood there. And see, this is the cool thing about the supply lines, though, because you might have a settlement that doesn't have a lot of steel, but they got a lot of wood, and then they're connected to a place that has, um, wait, a lot of steel but no wood or whatever the case may be. I'm tired. Should I put like I don't know? I feel like I don't need to put them that high. You know, I like to have like basically all the corners covered. All right, because that's basically what you would do in real life. You know, just cover your bases. All right, so this is you guys get a in-depth look at how I set up my settlements here. You know, I always like to get my guys looking the part. So we got let's see, we got some combat armor, got a harness, combat armor, right arm, right leg. Military cap. Okay. All right, when are y'all getting drafted? Nah, let me see. Who ain't doing shit? Ooh, she cute. Let's get her for something else though. He already got some armor.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay. You'll do.
Go ahead.
All right, so I give them the combat armor, the harness. So you know you gotta look the part. In my view, you gotta look the part. Ooh, I think that's good right there.
I just
No,
need to trade gear.
I would. I'm a coomer, but nah, I'm keeping it professional. Let me see. Put your harness on, girl. Military cap. All right. All right. So she kind of. Nah, we ain't done, bitch. And I think like guards don't sleep either. Look at the look at the defense how it goes up.
Sure.
So wait, do they? I know they don't cover 3, right? So one guard can cover 3 posts. I don't know if I like that, but whatever. But you look all right.
Yeah.
She just need a new gun. Bitch, you don't move. I like how there's a flask on the back of the combat armor. You're gonna need it, bitch. I'm sure I got some weapons here. High speed shredding minigun. Night vision powerful assault rifle, night vision powerful combat sniper rifle, 4 or 5 ammo. Okay. So the way equipping your settlers works is that as long as you give them the gun and 1
Just
bullet,
wanted to trade a few things.
Of course.
they can use that gun forever as much as they want to. So like they don't work like companions. Companions, you got to give them like companions actually run through the ammo you give them. So you get them 100 bullets, they can shoot it 100 times. With settlers, they just need 1 bullet and they can use the gun as much as possible. So that's the convenient thing about that. So certainly the developers knew like it would be very inconvenient otherwise, right? So she ready. Anybody show up, they getting fucked up. So that's security officer one. We need another one. Who's being drafted? I want a guy for this one. I can't even tell. Did I get stuck? Okay.
I want to trade a few things.
This a guy? Yeah, this a guy. Okay. All right. So let's see what we're gonna give him. Ooh, I love the metal chest piece. Let me see. Metal helmet. Yeah. I got any right legs? Combat armor. Oh, left leg, right leg. Okay, but what type of gun would I give him? Short laser rifle. Okay. Oh, a short hunting rifle. I love those hunting rifles. They're really cool. Yeah, I give him that. Cause I already got a 3.0. I keep 308 rounds anyway. He was just getting back into the bed. Get
Just
your
looking
bitch
to trade
ass
a little.
up. Oh damn.
Sure thing.
Okay, so let's get this guy hooked up. Metal chest piece, metal helmet. That's my metal helmet. Okay, so. Oh wait a minute. He needs something to put under it too though. Oh fuck. He gonna be mad at me. Let me see here. Yeah, give him dirty army fatigues. Okay. He was just about to get. Oh god, life is hard
Let's trade
enough
some things.
without me bothering these guys, bro. Another thing that I recently learned was that
Sure.
you can elevate houses that you build by building on a foundation. Like I would have houses built right on the ground, and it'd be like you can see the grass coming up through that shit. Like it's just crazy how I'm still learning how this game works. Take that ugly ass hat off. Metal chest piece. I don't know if that goes right with the military fatigues though. But let's see. Let's see. Nah, he look like
I
a
just want
damn
to trade
fool.
a few things.
Of course.
I wouldn't trust him to protect shit. Give me that metal. I mean, it's not even that though. I think it's the military fatigues. Do I got another harness? This guy is gonna be so fucking annoyed, dude. Yeah, gunner harness would look better with the metal chest plate. This guy, yo. Oh god, I'm
I'd like
sorry.
to trade some items.
And every time it's like right when he gets into the bed.
Sure thing.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's the last time, probably. Um, yeah. See, that looks better. I'm all about aesthetics. Um, and so I was gonna give him the short hunting rifle, and that needs 308 rounds, and I got those for days. And you just give them 1 bullet. You give them 1 bullet, and then that basically counts as infinite ammo for them. Okay. So we got our second guard here. I guess we're putting him up north. Okay. I want to leave somebody unemployed so that I can use them as a provisioner later. The provisioner is going to be the one who sets up the supply line to another location. Oh yeah, yeah.
Seems to be growing well.
I'm gonna start growing watermelons here. Okay. Boom. Boom. All right. Gonna have a nice melon patch there. Okay, so what else? What else? What else? I think we could use another turret. Oh yeah, I think having one right here would be cool. Yeah, I feel safe. Well, there's already one right there though. Shit. But I guess it wouldn't hurt. You know, it would cover that side better. Oh, one by this tree here. Idiot savant. Gotta love it. Literally every action you can activate it. Well, every action that gives you experience points. Uh, hmm. You gonna do? Okay, that's another nice spot for a turret on those rocks. Yeah, I feel safe shit. Like if all right, you come out, you got a turret right there, right there to your left, two right there, right. I guess this is like a blind spot over here though. But then you got him over there. But I think you probably should have one over here in the cut, right? Like the far corner. Yeah. But I don't like how exposed it is. Like I don't know, this might seem a little extra, but um, right, a shack foundation here, and then put a turret on top of it. Right, the enemies can still shoot it down, but at least they wouldn't be able to hit it with like a melee weapon. That's an improvement. And you're parched. I always worry like if they're too close, they'll end up like shooting the goddamn wood. But right, that's a good look right there though. Oh, more wood, more wood. Okay, so we got yeah. So what's the defensive rating here? 58. Okay. Oh yeah, we got that one right there too on that. Oh god, yeah, yeah. I don't know. I guess it should be spread out more. It's kind of condensed. It's a little condensed. Like I think, like I don't know. I could probably move that one a little bit. Yeah, like have this one in the cut. Oh, they already grew. What the fuck? Hold up. Boom.
Seems to be growing
Boom.
well.
Okay. I swear, I kind of nerd out about this shit. Like, cause realistically, you could just throw beds anywhere, right? Like, you don't even have to give a fuck about trying to line shit up right or nothing like that. But you know, I just try to because it's fun. Like when you come to a settlement and everything is nice and neat and orderly, and you know what everybody's role is and shit. Like that's cool, man. We ain't got a lot of space here though. Shit. I could put one here. Okay. So basically, melons and corn. Melons and corn. What the hell is that down there? Oh, that thing dead. That thing dead as fuck. But yeah, I think that's about it. You know, I think that's about it. Other than like some lighting, I guess I could do some lighting or something. Do we have another generator somewhere? Like, there's this one generator. I don't like creating a bunch of poles. Sometimes I'd rather just create another generator than to do that. But let's see. Let me see. This episode already too long anyway, so who cares? It's a little bit longer. Oh, we running low on rubber. Shit. Um, we can disconnect this. We're not recruiting new people for a while. We got enough. So can I get? Oh, that's too far. That's too far. Look at that. I saw it. I was like, nah, bro. You trying to be cheap? Let's see. You trying to be cheap? Uh-oh, we got it. But look at that. Look at that wire hang though. That's so nah, bro. This is why I don't like that shit. Cause then you gotta build like so many pylons, bro. That's exactly why I don't like that shit. Like I'll tell you, I'd rather just build another generator than to have a bunch of pylons all in the way and shit. Generators aren't even like that expensive or costly. You know, if anything, is always the copper, and we got that. Now, rubber for some reason we don't have a lot of. It be like that though. Sometimes the things you tend to have a lot of, just bro, you run out of sometimes. But 95 copper, that's great. That's fucking fantastic. So I'll just go ahead and. 'Cause I don't like having like a row of power. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. I'd rather just have another generator, right, at that particular spot, and then just take it from there. That's just my preference. You know, I used to do it, and I do it every now and then. But the cool thing about the pylon though is that you know you can immediately start setting up lights anywhere that's close to it. I think this is probably the best place to put that shit. Would this reach? Nope. Should have known. So we got to start putting connectors up. Let's see if we can get something going here. Yeah, boy. You know, we got light. All right, that's a lot brighter. I need to give her a weapon too. I think it's a woman. This is almost too bright for the house though. I'm glad y'all kind of got a roof. Yeah, she ain't got shit to do either. I don't know. I'll probably just make her a provisioner though.
Did you hear what happened with that Abernathy?
Hancock ain't doing shit.
My heart goes out to those.
The hell was this guy doing?
Pray that never happens.
Oh well, you know I gotta figure this shit out later. I gotta get everybody a roll. Well, I got an easy roll for somebody. Scavenger. There she go. Do I got a dress? I like to have at least like one lady walking around looking feminine, you know? Like we need some eye candy, and you know in this game that's kind of in short supply. Rapid 44 pistol. That's a cute gun. I'll give it, yeah, cute gun for a cute lady, huh? Hell yeah. I got you, girl. Her base a little dirty, but
Let's trade.
Sure.
you know I got you. Let me see here. Yeah, a nice fofo. There you go. They always got a pipe pistol, bro. I hate that shit. Like, we got to be better than that, y'all. Okay. That's what I'm talking. Like, I love to have at least one lady like walking around in a dress. I like, you know, because the armor makes you feel more secure, you know. But
Better not cause
I
any
hate to
trouble.
have her working this job though. Shit. But it is what it is. It's tough out here, bitch. Gotta get gotta get down and dirty. I swear, settlement building is so much fun, bro. I could spend hours just doing this shit. I know it ain't the most exciting thing to watch, but this motherfucker got his kids out here working this damn cornfield too. I think we need to expand the farm here, bro. Like I think we gotta start being more ambitious. We gotta expand the farm or something, cause we just ain't got the room. Like we gotta plant the melons around the corn. So is everything like, yeah, like we got enough farmers. And that's how I know we need to be more ambitious. I don't think you can give the kids guns, unfortunately. That would be funny. She getting down and dirty in that pink dress, boy. This thing ain't doing shit.
So,
Yep,
ready to get this show on the road?
let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
Done.
Hancock back in action. All right, before I save and get out of here, let me just, you know, I gotta make some space for real now because I don't get that carry weight bonus from being a lone wanderer anymore. So that's the bad thing about that. I'll probably go pick my power armor up. I'll put one of these up though. I'll put two up. Again, we gotta roll a little bit lighter. Let me see if they got any purified water for 10 purified waters. What did I say, bro? They take care of you. I'll leave that corn there though. I got plenty of food on me, I think. Addictol. I think I was addicted to something. And you take that and you're dehydrated, of course. Yeah, I got plenty of food. Properly fed. Right? Resistant, mildly suppressed immunity. Oh, wait. I don't think I was addicted. I just had suppressed immunity from the rat. Yeah. So that's another penalty from the Rad-X. It fucks up your immunity and makes you more likely to get sick. So that's the bad thing about it too, because it's like, even if you are in a settlement and you got your bed, you got your food, got your water, everything you need to recover from the penalties of using it, your immune system is still compromised, and so you get sick quicker. Yeah, so I think that's it. Yeah. that was cool. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode, and I will see you on the next episode of Fallout 4 Adventures. We are definitely coming back.